What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully y'all doing good. Hopefully y'all staying blessed like always. If you're asking me, I'm good. I'm good. But what are we going to talk about today? We are going to talk about why I made this channel. Why did I make this TikTok, YouTube, and why am I posting, talking about Jesus and stuff, right? The true purpose of all of this is so I can help people get closer to God. I can keep myself on track, myself on the right path. But another thing I want to show is that it's okay to be real. It's okay to truly understand that you're going to struggle in this path with Christ. And I want to show like the realest path of all. So the reason why I made this channel is so I can spread the word. But I truly want to give y'all a piece of my life. You know, I don't truly put everything else online and stuff because I just think, you know, you're supposed to have a personal life. Even though you making a YouTube, all that, you're supposed to have a personal life. And I'm just not a big, like, true social media, like, post everything on there. But I've been trying to get more comfortable with that and all that. But, okay, let me get to the point, right? I'm a hypocrite, right? I still want to say, even though I'm making these videos, even though I'm really trying to encourage people on getting closer to Christ, I still struggle, y'all. I struggle with lust. I struggle with anger, greed. I struggle with idolatry. I put my phone before God a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen. And I want y'all to know that just because you're trying to be better, just because you know you love God, does not mean you're always going to do the right things, all right? We fall into sin over and over again. I want to truly make this video to show that I am a sinner. And I love God and I am saved by his grace. But ladies and gentlemen, I still sin. And the more I get closer to God, the harder it will get. But that does not mean I will continue with sin, right? You know, we all make mistakes, we all sin, we all are not perfect, we all fall short from the glory. But do not let that hold you back from the love and from the power that God can give you, you know? Because, you know, a lot of times I get imposter syndrome and I don't really post that much because, you know, I did this bad thing, I cussed, I got mad at somebody, I just, you know, it's so many things that make me want to stop posting all this because I feel like a fraud. But truly, I understand in the back of my head. I understand like 90% of my brain understands that I'm gonna keep making mistakes. I've built these habits for almost 15 years, like 20 years of my life, and I'm 20. I've been doing this for so long, so it's gonna take a long time to overcome it. But then that 10% like literally tells me that, man, you just keep sinning. You literally, you live for the world. You do this, you do that. You're not gonna make it. You're a fraud, and I feel like that sometimes. But this video is a reminder to me and a reminder to y'all that do not let the devil trick you into feeling as if you cannot come back to God. Do not let the devil trick you from your purpose, trick you from the blessings that God is going to give you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I say right now that I'm a hypocrite. I'm a sinner. But I will continually try to do the best I can every single day. I will continually try to get closer to God every day. I will continually try to show y'all the right path. But I will be real with y'all. So, ladies and gentlemen, starting today and for the rest of this year, for the rest of my life, I will truly be on my mission. I will truly be on my purpose. And it's going to be bumps and a lot of bruises in this road, you know, that we are going on. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm ready for it. Hopefully you're ready for it. I feel like, you know, you're an imposter because you may be, you know, behind the scenes, like struggling or something. Understand that it's nothing wrong with being real. There's nothing wrong with saying that you got feelings. There's nothing wrong with saying that you make mistakes. The problem is acting like you're a perfect person. The problem is that a lot of content creators do, not like trying to throw shots at nobody, but they try to paint this picture of them being a hero, right? And ever since a kid, I never saw a hero as a person that's always smiling. I never saw a hero as a person that's always strong. I saw a hero as somebody that is real. And that's why I always try to stay real with everybody. Because, you know, a hero is somebody that you will look to on the positive side. Like they continually working. They working hard. They determined. They giving their effort. But a hero can still cry. A hero can still make a mistake. And that's how I feel when it comes to like us being the childs of God. Like we can make mistakes, we can sin, but we can still be strong and we can still cry. It's so many things that we are able to do, but we kind of put ourselves in like a box of we need to be strong, we need to be always courageous, we need to just, you know, never fall short. But I feel like we cannot do that. We literally can never not fall short of the glory. So who are we to never give ourselves the grace, even though God has given ourselves grace? Not saying that we deserve it. Not saying that like our grace is the same as God's, but if God can give you grace, you need to be able to mentally give yourself and spiritually accept his grace, I should say. That his love and that his forgiveness is just a step, is just a push for us in the right direction, instead of us showing ourselves that we are weak and that we are, worthless, because we're not. We're truly beautiful and we are truly amazing creatures, right? This is going to be a long video, but man, this channel started like 2 years ago, I think, and I really fall in love with these videos. And I want to be a movie director as a kid, so I truly did want to make movies, and these videos of me just talking, it's truly like movies, but trust it, in the future it's going to get better and better. I'm starting to see a lot more people like my vids. A lot of people I know are starting to see that I make these vids. So truly, I welcome anybody. I'm not scared to share the gospel, and I'm not scared to be real, man. Like a lot of my friends know that I cuss, I struggle, but they truly know that, my heart is for God. And I need to do better with my actions. Trust me, I understand. I need to do better with the actions. So I will live by God. I will live through God. And I put that blessing, and I pray and ask God for that. And I pray for y'all too. And hopefully that if y'all going through the same thing, that y'all understand that tomorrow is a new day. And this second is a new second. So let's live for God. Let's be amazing. Let's be courageous, and let's understand that God gave his life for us. So Jesus gave his life for us. So we are in debt for the rest of our lives and for forever. So give your life to God. Give your life to Jesus, man. I love y'all, boys and ladies. See y'all later. Peace.